Hi everyone, my name is Mateus, and today we're going to talk about video games. Developer Insomniac Games' formerly PlayStation exclusive Spider-Man, Miles Morales will be coming to PC on November 18th, and ahead of its release, Sony has detailed the PC port system-specific features and requirements. Much like when Insomniac's original Spider-Man made its way to PC in August, Miles Morales will come with a number of PC-specific features and options. As detailed on the PlayStation blog, there are the usual raft of customization settings, including those for field of view, texture quality and filtering, level of detail, plus crowd and traffic density, alongside options for ray-traced reflections at various quality levels. Additionally, PC players can take advantage of ray-traced shadows for outdoor light cast by the sun and the moon, said to provide realistic shadows with natural gradients in softness that further enhance the game's rendition of New York. There's also support for ultra-wide aspect ratios, including 21:9, 32:9, and even 48:9 for triple monitor setups, alongside customizable control options for mouse, keyboard, and controllers. Those with Nvidia GPUs can enable DLSS2, DLAA, and Reflex, while GeForce RTX 40 series GPU owners can make use of DLSS3. To accompany today's announcement, Sony has provided suggested specifications for a number of graphics presets, ranging from the minimum very low, capable of delivering 30 frames per second at 720p, all the way up to a high ray tracing very high setting, targeting 4K at 60 frames per second. Spider-Man, Miles Morales will cost £39.99 Euro 49.99 $49.99 USD when it comes to Steam and the Epic Games Store November 18th. Citing unexpected challenges, Sega, Aspyr Media, and developer Amplitude Studios have announced that the console release of Epic strategy title Humankind will no longer meet its November 2022 release date. No timeframe was offered as to when the PlayStation and Xbox ports would see the light of day. We and our partners have run into unexpected challenges in porting Humankind to consoles, and have to delay the release on PlayStation 4/5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X/S until further notice, reads an unfortunate statement on the game's official blog. We know this will be frustrating for many of you, but we believe this delay is for the best, as we want to make sure to provide the best possible experience to console players. Unfortunately, we're not in a position to give a timeframe on a new release date right now, but we will update you all as soon as we can. In the meantime, anybody who has pre-purchased on digital storefronts will receive a refund where applicable in line with platform policy. Officially launching on PC in the summer of 2021, Humankind is an evolutionary strategy simulation that is similar in fashion to the popular Civilization series, and tasks players with evolving man as a species from rocks and fire through to the most contemporary and technologically sound eras imaginable. A Plague Tale, Requiem spoilers are appearing online ahead of release next week. Physical copies of the game have been mistakenly shipped early to some customers, and are appearing in some retail stores, leading to videos of the game's opening few hours appearing online. Significant spoilers have been posted online and are circulating on social media. Asobo Studios' game, which is the sequel to A Plague Tale, Innocence, will be released on October 18, 2022, for PS5, Xbox Series X/S, PC, and Switch in the form of a cloud version. Call of Duty: Modern Warfare 2 will require PC players to use the same SMS text message verification process that frustrated Overwatch 2's launch for many, but with an important exception: any existing Call of Duty Warzone players who have already verified their accounts won't be required to give a real, text-enabled phone number to play Modern Warfare 2. Team Ricochet, Activision's anti-cheat team for Call of Duty, pointed out that the Battle.net SMS policy for Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0, which launch October 28 and November 16, respectively, is the same as the verification requirement implemented with the first Warzone on PC back in May 2020. For those playing Modern Warfare 2 on Steam, a mobile phone number must also be linked to the player's Steam account, the studio said. SMS verification is critical to our anti-cheat enforcement efforts, the developers said in a blog post on Thursday. The studio said the verification requirement thwarts illicit account creation at its source. They added that, earlier this year, it implemented an SMS verification requirement for 2019's Call of Duty: Modern Warfare, after discovering that cheaters were using that game client to access Warzone without SMS verification. Though Blizzard said SMS verification was critical to efforts to eliminate cheaters and stop toxic behavior, the measure was instantly controversial for many players, especially those whose prepaid cell phone plans didn't support the kind of SMS authentication the system requires. The requirement does not affect players on console versions of Modern Warfare 2. Valve has registered a mysterious new trademark for Neon Prime that may allude to a brand new video game IP from the Half-Life and Portal developer. The name, registered with the United States Patent and Trademark Office, was noticed by Reddit user @CERNed and appears to be for a video game, or at least related software. That means, despite Valve's recent success with hardware like the Steam Deck and Index VR headset, this trademark appears to be game-related. The Neon Prime trademark registration is intended to cover the categories of computer game software, electronic game software, video game software, computer game programs downloadable via the internet, the trademark reads. There's no other information to suggest what Neon Prime could be, but the trademark only being registered now doesn't necessarily mean it's years away. Supermassive Games only registered its trademark for The Quarry in February 2022, for example, and the game was released just 4 months later in June. Nvidia is pausing the launch of its upcoming 12GB RTX 4080 graphics card. After originally unveiling the 12GB RTX 4080 last month alongside a much more powerful 16GB model, Nvidia now admits it messed up with the naming. The RTX 4080 12GB is a fantastic graphics card, but it's not named right, says Nvidia in a blog post. Having 2 GPUs with the 4080 designation is confusing. Nvidia is now pausing the launch of the 12GB RTX 4080 model but will still go ahead and launch the 16GB version on November 16th. Criticism had been building over Nvidia's decision to label the 12GB model as an RTX 4080, particularly when the 16GB model was so different. The RTX 4080 12GB was supposed to start at $899 and include 7,680 CUDA cores, a 2.31 GHz base clock that boosts up to 2.61 GHz, 639 Tensor TFLOPS, 92 RTTFLOPS, and 40 Shader TFLOPS. The 16GB RTX 4080 is much more powerful, with 9,728 CUDA cores, a base clock of 2.21 GHz that boosts up to 2.51 GHz, 780 Tensor TFLOPS, 113 RTTFLOPS, and 49 Shader TFLOPS of power. It now means that anyone hoping for a more reasonably priced RTX 40 series card is now going to have to wait longer. The RTX 4080 16GB model will debut next month, priced from $1,199, and Nvidia hasn't revealed when it plans to relaunch the 12GB RTX 4080 under a different name. Blizzard has stated it won't be changing the balance of its heroes in Overwatch 2 until the game's second season. In its latest developer blog post, Blizzard detailed its current thinking on hero balance and gameplay, including map rotation and player ranking. While some heroes are performing better than others, and there are differences across player skill levels, we have been happy to see that no hero's overall power level is far out of line with our goals, Blizzard said. As the team intended, each hero has a win rate between 45% and 55%. As such, no immediate balance changes are planned, except a tweak to Zarya in Total Mayhem, due live with the next major patch on October 25th. Instead, our team is planning to make a series of balance changes for Season 2 that are in line with our design goal of ensuring the overall game feels balanced and fair while giving each season a more distinct identity, said Blizzard. That said, the developer is keeping an eye on the popularity of certain characters and the impact of win rates. For instance, the change to 5v5 has put extra pressure on tank characters, and while D.Va is one of the most talked about heroes, others actually have a higher win rate. The post also notes the popularity of new hero Kiriko as an instant favorite in the community, and how her win rate has increased as players get to grips with her moveset, something Blizzard will watch carefully. In addition, the development team will be rotating maps in and out each season to allow for any adjustments. A list of current maps is included in the blog post. Blizzard also apologizes for ranking some players too low in the first week of the game, due to a bug impacting player skill ratings. Finally, Blizzard recognizes some players have concerns with input responsiveness on PC, with such suggestions to improve. Thank you to all the players who were a part of the first week of Overwatch 2. While this time has been incredibly exciting for the community and our team, it's also come with many challenges that we're looking to address quickly. We will continue to listen to player feedback as we strive to make Overwatch 2 the best game it can be, and we are looking forward to sharing more in the coming weeks leading up to Season 2, said Blizzard. Overwatch 2 has been plagued with issues in its opening week, from DDoS attacks and bugs to SMS controversy. It will soon offer a double XP weekend by way of compensation. That's all the news for today, Friday, October 14, 2022. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. The links to all the subjects discussed in this video are available in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.